Hello, is it me you're looking for? No, I mean, maybe it was. I don't know. Anyways, guys, welcome back. Happy Thursday. Happy arrival to Up and Adam channel 2 over here. And if you guys are not subscribed, go ahead and get subscribed. Tonight is going to be a fun night. I said this in a couple of my other videos today. I just found this out. I wanted to share it with you guys because I only shared it on Up and Adam channel 1. I am hosting, Jason just told me, I'm hosting a birthday party with one of the Real Housewives and also somebody from Below Deck in downtown Charleston on King Street at Lamar's. My birthday is July 6th, which is a Saturday. So, woo-woo! But I got to figure out the exact date that I'm doing it. And I want you guys all to come. So if you're around, then definitely I want you guys to come. Anyways, let's get back to it because we have some Real Housewives of Beverly Hills drama. I'm going to play the clip of Kyle and Dorit. No bueno, but then there's also more to the Billie and Tom Sandoval saga. And I just feel like it doesn't stop. And I'm not making it go away either because I'm clearly talking about it right now.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
Okay, guys. Well, this part right here. This is the part that's throwing me off. One, in the comment section, like, if one of these two people had to go, really, at the end of the day, who's it gonna be? Would it be Kyle? Would it be Dorit? And obviously, we know they're not going to be getting along this year. I mean, I have questions. But I'm going to play a video for you. Before I play the video, I'm going to share the article with you guys. Here we go. Thank you to Reality Blurb. Sutton Strack wasn't the only Real Housewife of Beverly Hills cast member, seemingly that suffered from some sort of meltdown over this past weekend's Posse Pride party supporting Glad, which was filming for their upcoming 14th season. On the heels of leaked footage of Sutton throwing her hands in the air while seated with her castmates, including Eric Kane, Bazoma, Kyle, Garcelle, Jennifer Tilly, and Dorit, a clip of Kyle and Dorit appeared to, I guess it looks like they're in a screaming match. I'm just going to show you guys the clip and see what you guys think. Hold on. Ba-da-da-da-da. Let's share the clip. Thank you. So you guys can see. You, Dorit, you bitch. And you weren't there for me. And now all of a sudden you want me to be there for you. I'm not going to be there for you. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not done. Oh, I can see it. Totally. Right now, I can read through that shit from a mile away. Now, back to it. So, also over the weekend, Kyle and Garcelle reacted to the Real Housewives of New Jersey season 14 reunion being canceled. Gosh, it seems like an easy way out is what Kyle admitted to People magazine on June 7th. It seems like they get to dodge a bullet. That's a part of the show, right? So not to have it is a little shocking, but there's got to be a reason for it, whether it's toxicity or something. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of toxicity there. But that's what Garcelle noted. Then when asked if she'd like to skip her own series reunion, she said, I would always want to skip it. She was laughing, but it's the Super Bowl. It's the Super Bowl of what we do. Now, as fans have surely heard, the New Jersey reunion was canceled after a season that featured Teresa and sister-in-law Melissa refusing to speak to one another, which prompted a divide amongst the cast. But while appearing on Watch What Happens Live this week, Teresa reacted to the news of her season's axed reunion. Pretty much everything I had to say, everyone's going to see it this season. But around the same time, Andy Cohen appeared on SiriusXM's Radio's Reality Check with Kiki Monique, where he told listeners that the decision would make sense when they see the finale. It is one of those classic Jersey finales that people will be talking about for a long time to come. And when all of us producers saw the last cut of the finale, we all came to the decision separately, and then we talked. We all had the same thought that the finale is kind of the finale and a reunion all in one. They have this final epic group encounter that feels like the Last Supper. And it's just so Jersey and it's shocking and dramatic and it's amazing TV. And I'm telling you, when you see it, I think that you'll feel complete. I really do. And there will be something that Bravo is cooking up in place of a reunion. And that is to be announced. Okay. Well, sounds like it's going to be one of those, you guys are just going to have to wait and see. But really, like, what else could you guys, unless it's like a secret's revealed, I don't know what else that they would do. Unless they announced a new spinoff, a cast shakeup. Really, like, what else in replace of the reunion could you possibly do? They could do like a from start to finish, the nostalgia of the Real Housewives of New Jersey and like the best moments and an episode where it has like fan favorite moments. They could do something fun. It's not going to be the reunion, but they can still make the money off the ratings of it. And that's for damn sure. I'm going to talk about this tomorrow too on my Hot Messy Topics with Kim from Bravo Breaking News at 12 p.m. because I really want to pick your guys' brains on a lot of this. But also, you guys know last Friday, a week ago from tomorrow, we did the interview / conversation, which I said at the beginning, this is not an interview, this is a conversation. Okay. We had the conversation. It got blasted all over the internet. Okay. After it got blasted, there were a lot of allegations, which makes sense that Billie Lee has taken to, I don't know what I honestly don't know what her podcast is called, but Billie and her friend, the friend that just like interrupts her the whole time, that's like, and you're like, girl, and I'm not making fun of anybody. I'm just like, I don't know what's being said because it's so distracting sometimes. But then to be fair, not everybody's everybody's cup of tea. Like there are a lot of people who don't like me. And that's okay. Like that's gonna happen. Not everyone is going to love you. And there it just so happens that I didn't love her. So it's okay. But with that, what I was going to say is Billie has come out with a rebuttal. I did a video on that earlier, but now there's more, and I wanted to share that with you. I have had so many people ask me, who do I believe, Billie or Victoria? I think that there's elements of truth to both sides. I really do. And I don't have a dog in the fight. I actually don't dislike any of them. So it's just more, I always chalk it up to like, you guys, we have to remember this is entertainment. Entertainment. Let's play the clip. Thank you to Byway Color Drama.
To talk about recording, Victoria, Tom secretly records Victoria and his fights because he's afraid because she gets manic. He told me one time, he's like, okay, this happened on my birthday, by the way. Tom goes to dinner with us. Remember for my birthday?
Vegan bolognese. This.
And I was like, where's Victoria? And he's like, I
remember she didn't come to dinner.
Yes. I swear every time, and it was my birthday. It's like, girl, just like, why do you have to argue and fight on my birthday?
Yeah, because he was giving you attention, Billie. The day was about you and you were getting the attention. It was away from her.
Yes. So I'm like, okay, he leaves and goes to meet her. Apparently she was really fucked up. She was manic. He said that she was so evil to him and abusive. And this was him on the treadmill, the next day telling me this. I said,
it's always on the
treadmill. I said, Tom, you just survived a scandal. Like, this ship is already sinking. Like, would you really want someone to take it down? Like, you should not be dating someone who is physically fighting with you. All it takes is a 911 call and her being manic and making up some shit. And it's over, babe. It's over.
Right.
Like,
it already was basically over.
Literally.
This was the final string.
And because like I can sense when someone's all about fame and like they're attaching themselves to someone like fame like her. I'm like, it would benefit her so much if she dialed 911 and was like, Tom Sandoval hit me. Like, boom. She's immediately in the public.
Again.
It would, yeah. And also Tom said this is like, I got to be careful because look at Ariana's career. Like any other girl can come in here and do the same thing. I'm like, you mean any other girl can come in here and be a victim? Ariana was a victim, which is why she deserves everything that she's getting. But this is what happened. And he was like, I got to start recording our fights. We're going to talk about recording, Victoria. Tom secretly records.
I mean, that's also another big allegation, which I'm kind of like, To be fair, I have friends who have recorded their arguments and fights in different relationships. This isn't like the most insane thing, allegation, accusation, whatever you want to call it. It's not like this is like some crazy thing to think of. People record each other all the time. I even have these two friends, they're in a relationship. Sometimes they have toxic moments. It is what it is. But when they argue, they record each other. Sometimes they'll get like, like a little crazy. And then they record it to play it back because they always say that it didn't happen. And they're like, no, it did. I mean, I don't even know if they're still together. But my point is like, that's a shitty way to be in a relationship. That's not a relationship I'd want to be in. But could it be true? Yeah, definitely could. Also, I love when people call out people for wanting to be famous, especially when you're putting yourself on TV. Anybody who puts themselves on a reality TV show, you guys, wants to be famous. Like, there's no other reason you're putting yourself. This is not Deal or No Deal. This is not, like a game of Jeopardy. This is a full-on reality show where you're sharing your life and you know that you're going to get hundreds of thousands to millions of viewers who are going to commentate on it, who are going to recognize you in an airport or whatever else. You know what you're doing. So that's just like the pot calling the kettle in that situation, in my opinion. But also, that's not a bad thing. Just own that shit. Right? Sheena would never not own that. That's why I love my girl Sheena. Smash that like button. Guys, if you haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget, I will be keeping you posted on my Charleston birthday bash. So I love you guys, and we'll see you next time.